In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, my dear friends and fellows. As far our previous generation is concerned, or the generation previous than previous is concerned, were they having enough amount of material goods as good as we people do have? Absolutely not. Then why were they somewhat or up to great extent satisfied and enjoying the peace of mind, while my generation and the generation next to me, they are devoid of it? They are not having the peace of mind. They are not living in peace. They are not satisfied. They are not happy. Rather, their lives are anxiety ridden. They remain unhappy. They remain not so satisfied and happy at all. Why? Because we people and the generation next, they people are always comparing our life with the life of the other people, and why she is having more than me, better than me. Why I don't have what she have, why I don't have what he have. I should be having better than them, more than them, or at least I should be having as much as they people do have. And unless and until I don't achieve this target, unless and until I don't achieve this target, I shall not become a happy person, I shall not become a satisfied person. Rather, my life will remain as dissatisfied as ever, or maybe even more. My dear friends, I think this is something which is this is this is something which must be changed. We need to change our priorities, because as for the material goods are concerned, no matter how much we do have, no matter how much we do have, still there will be people who will be ahead of us, and while looking upon those people and comparing our life with those people, we shall still think that whatever I am possessing is not enough. When will it come to the matter of the health? When will it come to the matter of the sleep, enjoying a sound sleep? We will be comparing ourselves with those people, even those people who are poorer, because we want to have that much peace of mind. We want to sleep as sound as they do have, but we want to live a jet set life. We want to become one of the rich people. We want to become one of the famous people. So all of these desires do not allow us to become a happy person, do not allow us to become a satisfied person. We people are seen carrying lot of anxiety with us. We are not satisfied, rather we are quite dissatisfied with our lives. We want to become better person, we want to become more competent person. I'm not against the competency, I'm not against the material development. That is something really okay and nice, but I don't want to make it as the number one priority. If at all we do make it a number one priority, as overwhelming majority of the people living in Pakistan and maybe in other countries as well, to us it is the material development which is of paramount importance and which is the symbol of real success. Not only that it is the material development, rather we want to develop materially in mean keeping aside all the moral, all the ethics. We just want to have more money, we just want to have more luxury in the life, my dear friend. But if at all a rich man becomes older, what does they do? They compare themselves with the younger and healthy poor even. That why don't I have a health like that one? Why don't I have a looks like that one? I don't want to. I do want to become a beautiful person. So, as far these desires are concerned, as far these desires are concerned, these desires will never ever be met. And look upon those people who are richer than us, maybe 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, despite being richer than us 20 and 30 and 50 times, they people are not satisfied. They people are unable to enjoy the peace of mind. Why? Because as for the peace of mind is concerned, I think it has little to do with the money. It has a little to do with the money. Maybe it does have a connection with the money, but its reliance and dependence is not much upon the money we are possessing, the number in the bank book, and the kind of luxuries we people are having here in this world. I think none of these. To the surprise of many, to the surprise of many, even the fame, the influence, social, political influence will not will not provide us with the kind of satisfaction and peace of mind we desperately need. Maybe we are unaware of that this must be our number one target, our number one priority, and we have made the material development as our number one priority. I think that as long as we keep the material development as a top priority, we will not be able to develop, we will not be able to achieve, to acquire, to enjoy, to experience the peace of mind. If at all we do want a peace of mind in our life, so then we do have to change our priorities. The change of priorities is a must, otherwise it will not be achieved at all. We need to become we need to become a better human being. We need to become a better Muslim. We need to become a person who is grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and grateful to the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, grateful to their parents, to their siblings, to their spouses, to their sons and daughters, to their offspring. I think we need to become a grateful human being. And I think that as far this luggage of desires is concerned, I think it is too much burdensome, and it must be curtailed if at all we want to enjoy, we want to experience the peace of mind. As for these desires are concerned, as for our attitude of comparing our life with the lives of those people maybe who are having a jet set lifestyle, I think as long as we are comparing our life with the lives of the other people, we will never be able to become a happy human being. We will never be able to become a genuinely satisfied human being, because the satisfaction and the peace of mind and the real happiness, it has little to do with the material development. And if at all somebody does not believe it, then I think he she is invited. I think that from where we started our talk, that our previous generations were not materially developed, but they were a lot satisfied, and they lived a life of gratefulness instead of the life of complaints and dissatisfaction and anxiety and mental stress and depression, the things like this one. We have to stop comparing our life with the life of the other people, with the people who are possessing more material luxuries. I think we need to stop doing this, because as far these comparisons are concerned, I believe that all sort of comparisons are toxic. We need to avoid it, and we need to compare our life. If at all we do have to compare our life, if at all we do have to compare our life, then we need to compare our life with the lives of those people who are having better character, better attitude, better thinking pattern, the simple lifestyle. Then only we will become a happy and a satisfied human being. Thank you.